Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, Reser Stadium, home to the Beavers, and you better get used to the sound of chainsaws as the fans here have been ready for this clash since early this morning. In this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the Northern Illinois Huskies taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Oregon State Beavers offense will get the first crack at it here. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, it's Algier. Makes his connection. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. And the Beavers will call on their punt team. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense will have its first possession of the game. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Got it in the middle. It's Marsh. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Huskies come to the line in the hurry-up. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there. They're pinning their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Giving him his pads. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. The option look. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking for a man. It's Algier. Feeling some heat. And they got him for the sack.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really good.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. A play-action fake seems simple, but there are some intricacies for the quarterback.
Reese, you're right. The danger for a quarterback in play action is that you're turning your back to the defense when you're trying to execute the play fake to the running back. So you have no idea what's happening behind you, and you have no presence for where that rush is coming from. All of a sudden, you whip your head back around, and oftentimes it's too late. You saw that right there.
Trying play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off. Bringing it back. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. They cannot believe it. A great play on the interception is wiped away with the roughing the passer call. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Snyder. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Huskies will hustle to the line.
Brings up second down.
He'll keep it himself. Picks up the first down. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 2nd down coming up. The play action fake. Steps away to find some room. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
They go to the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Pocket starts to collapse. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He finds his man. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. Shows him the stiff arm. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. It's reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll line up for a second down play.
Brings up second down.
To the ground with the back. Delivers the stiff arm. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Give to the running back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And the Beavers brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll try the run. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. Do they have another 3rd down conversion in the bag? Already 2 for 2 on this drive. It's 3rd and 2. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Smashes it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. Here he comes from his own end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Using the quick game. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. He wants to throw. Oh, he wants it all. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. Northern Illinois right back to the line. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Let's see what he can do with it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. And after the explosive run, giving this offense a little bolt of energy, he steps out of bounds with a first down. They go to the ground. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Power football with the run. Picked worked his way through the traffic for 6, but it'll be 4th down and 3 yards to go. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll put the tight end in motion. The give to the tailback. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Algier. Quarterback adapting. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. He's got the back in the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
The Beavers will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better 2nd half?
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Reels it in down the left side. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Number 12.
That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Getting set for the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they put points up in electrifying fashion with an 82-yard toss for 6. And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this...
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Off play action. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run the toss. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Dropping back, it's Algier. Looking to scramble. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Beavers will send out the punt unit. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Now, he hurls one deep down the left side.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Gives it to the back on the draw. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Huskies want to pick up the tempo.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
Running back searching for a hole. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? To the ground to try to pick up the first. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency. And I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. On 4th down, flexing that muscle in the run game. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
14, Oregon State, 6.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. The give to the back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The give to the back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver coming across in motion. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Wants to throw. It's Algier. Forced out of the pocket. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
And the Beavers will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. They'll run it from the gun. Nice move to keep moving. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They want that clock to run. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. Ran through the contact. He just refused to go down, kept finding space and picked up 7. It'll be 4th and 1. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. He looks that one in nicely. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And they'll take a knee.
A win is a win is a win. Victory formation, this offense.